garthrs, the Dwarven Taskmaster. Okay, hopefully you've had a chance to look around, which is, the K function. We had it right. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Okay, look around. The power of looking. Anyway, so since we're dwarves and we're really good at mining, I figured that's what we should do first. Now the way you mine is you go over here to designations, lowercase d. Now if you're outside, like in the green area with grasses and stuff, it defaults to chop down trees. But if you move over here, it's a mine. Boop. Just like that. I actually selected that, it didn't default to that. But if you're over here, let's see, when I hit the D, see how that, now it's defaulting to mine. Come over here, chop down trees. Alright, so but we want to mine. And what you do is you set basically an area to mine in. So you come up here. I'm just going to use this as an example. Actually, let me. Alright, that's the up. So that's the down. So here's what we want to do. We want to come right here and dig out, starting here, and go back. I guess that's good. Oh, that's not chop down trees. What a noob. That's what it looks like. This is the mine command. Like basically our miners have been given the command to mine this area out. And but I don't want to do a straight shot like that. What you want to do when you mine is think about defense right off the get-go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove designation with X, and then come out here and boom, it's gone. Boom yakasha. So what you want to do is when you get sieged, and you will get sieged, occasionally you're going to have ranged attackers, and those ranged attackers are quite literally ranged attackers. It's not just like a catchphrase or something. It's not like the name of the gang or their the band they run in, but it literally is ranged attackers. And what do they need to be effective? That's right, line of sight. So you want angles. You want lots and lots of angles. Lots and lots of angles. Two reasons these angles. First of all, and I'm not really measuring anything out specifically right now. What I'm doing is just simply snaking a tunnel in. Oh, too far. Boom. Ah, look at that. Okay, so what my plan is here is to have them snake in, just like this. Wow, there's going to be choke points in here. There's going to be fortifications. There's going to be places for people to station right around corners, so that when the enemy comes around, we go around, and their ranged attackers are essentially useless. So once I get them in there, then I start my plan. This is the up, 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 the up. But we're not worried about any of that. We want to come back down here. I just wanted to make sure I had plenty of clearance. It's a little water well right there. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I want to make sure I have plenty of clearance. I don't see any water, but you're not always going to be able to see that stuff. So let's go ahead and let's pretend. Alright, this is the edge of my map right there. You never want to dig out to there. Like, you don't want to do this. Oh, you can't. Good. Well, you might not want to do that one either, because when things enter the map, they enter the edge of the map. So if you have a tunnel that's on the edge of the map, guess what? That's right. You're going to have some troubles. So let's open this up to a 5x5. Yeah. I've been making that mistake a lot lately. That is a 5x5. This will be where my trade depot is, which is important. I think actually I need to do 3. Because if you only do one, the dwarves will bump into each other, and it's very annoying. So what I'm going to do, start right there, hold down the shift, go up, up, and then go over 1. And then come over here, hold down shift, go down, down, and then go over 1. And this is going to be the basics of my fortress. So come over here and do shift, right, 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 down 1. There we go. That's going to be the basic design and layout of my fortress. Now you notice nobody's mining right now. That's because the game is paused. So let's unpause the game, let them channel this out. It's going to take a little bit, and while it does, we'll assign some tasks to the other dwarves. To unpause, you go back to the root menu and then hit the space bar. And it goes gadoosh, and my miner's all like, oh, I love to dig dirt, it makes me very happy. Well, let's also use the designation tool to pick some trees. Well, we got some time here. Just same way you would do, to mine something. Enter, maneuver, enter. But I'm also going to have them collect plants, which is P. Boom. So we got those guys doing that thing. Should have a gather. Oh, that reminds me. I want to show you something. Okay. Up on this lazy noob thing, you also have something called the Dwarf Therapist. This is your bread and butter. Ow. These are your dwarves right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 females and 2 males. Currently I have, let's read, because there's some changes. I have 2 dwarves mining and 1 dwarf gathering plants. It looks like we don't have a woodcutter. I forgot. Oh, this guy should be wood cutting. Oostduth Brisenheimer. That's not even close, is it? Oh, you know what my noob butt did? And some of you seasoned players probably saw it, but I neglected. I cannot believe I did that. What does a woodcutter need? That's right. He needs an axe. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that is stupid. That is very, very stupid. That's a rookie mistake that I made. I totally forgot about that. I made that mistake before too. That's the funny part. So I tell you what, I'm going to get back to this spot right here. And I'll be right back. It's so embarrassing. Okay, so basically what I had to do was abandon my fortress and then reclaim it. So there's that. I got some dead yaks. I didn't set anything else up, so that ought to be nice and fun. So let's go and let's finish mining this out. We'll just do something similar to what we were doing before. It won't be nearly as cool because we don't have all the cool stuff we had before. Psh, you don't even know. You think you know, but you don't. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Okay. So now we got that. And we'll say, go mine that crap out. And chop down these trees. This is where we were going before. Get these plants. And now everybody ought to be go doing their thing. Well, and while, actually, if you'll see here, we'll just go to K. And we'll go over this. We have a yak cow skeleton. A yak bull skeleton. Water buffalo skeleton, a yak cow skeleton, And there's all kinds of stuff. It's like an old wagon there. We'll actually be able to get stuff back. There's might even be a wagon on that already. Who knows, man? Who knows, man? All right, so let's talk about Dwarf Therapist while we got a moment. You open it up. First thing it does is read your dwarves, but you want to make sure you click this button right, y'all, before you do anything. I got a chopper, 2 diggers, a carrier, another carrier, and 2 dudes sitting around doing nothing. This is what the lazy noob pack starts you out with. You got 2 miners that are skilled, which is raw level 4. You got a carpenter who's also a woodcutter and a crossbow maker. You got a mason who's a stone detailer. You got this guy who's a farmer, a brewer, a gatherer, a processor, and a cooker. And you got this guy who's a farmer and a plant gatherer. Then over here you got your crafter. Stone crafting and wood crafting is where your money is going to be at. You want to stay away from wood crafting though, because you can't sell that stuff to the elves. So stone crafting is the way to go. This guy, cutter, setter of gems, is where he's going to make your finished products, your finished goods, much more betterer. And this guy's also your mechanic. The downside is this guy's going to be busy. He's the mason, he's the mechanic, and he's the architect. So I'm not going to be able to queue up a lot of masonry jobs because he's going to be needed to build structures. That's one of the reasons I like to kind of set it up myself. Alright, so that's a brief overview of all the jobs. You got the hunters, the docks, which we don't have a dock anymore because I'm stupid, forgot to bring an axe. Then ruined the whole expedition because I forgot to bring an axe. Think about that, okay? When you pack, think about it, okay? One little bitty axe, you see what that did to everybody. Ruined it. Everybody's fun, ruined. Okay, so my miner's mine, my cutter's cut, my picker's pick, and my standers or rounders stand around. The good thing to do right after go to get rid of these bodies is a good time to talk about stockpiles. Lowercase p will open up your stockpile menu. We need a corpse stockpile and a refuse stockpile. So we'll just go over and put that right there, and we'll go like this. I did the wrong one. Refuse is R. This is what I want, and we just want a little one right there, just like that, just a little one. And then you do corpse, which is Y, and you just do right across the top, boom, just like that. Now these guys who are idle are going to start picking stuff up and getting rid of it. Hopefully, eventually. And he's picking something up, or he's just hanging out over a yak corpse, which is kind of creepy. Oh, I've struck magnetite. Woohoo! I don't know what it is, but it's awesome. I'm sure of it. So let's go. I want to get rid of this stuff. So let's claim that water buffalo skeleton and the yak cow. I don't want to claim the lizard. I want to claim. Yeah, okay, so that looks like everything. Oh, well, a quicker way to do that is on the designations. If you go to designations, lowercase b, set item property, you can go to C, which is reclaim, and you can just select this whole area. So I'll go over here like this, and it will select everything in that area. And see how they're all, oh yeah, we want it all, it's ours, you can't have it, blah. They're all running up there grabbing their stuff. My miners are still taking forever, so you just got to be patient. A couple of key things you want to think about when designing your fortress. Safety is the numero uno. I forgot the stinking trade depot. I have to put it in the little U shape there. But anyway, you want to think about safety and security. Those are your 2 big issues. What's this over here? Is this a cat corpse? Man, I got stuff all over the place. What is this? Capybara? It's a hen skeleton. Yeah, my stuff is thrown to the winds, man. Well, anyway, there's all that going on right there. Who knows? Wonder why those skeletons ain't getting picked up. I don't know. Anyway.